Welcome back, Bison Nation. My name is Charlotte Davignon.
And I'm Halle Talk.
And tonight we'll be taking you through campus, local, and national news. Stick around. Russian and NATO tensions escalate as Russian drones and jets have been spotted flying above Polish airspace. NATO responds by condemning Russia's actions and has begun discussing increasing mobilization towards NATO resources to aid the Polish and Ukrainian fronts.
Last week, Jimmy Kimmel was suspended after comments about the Charlie Kirk assassination that drew backlash. He returned to air days later with an apology and a defense of his remarks. Some network affiliates continue to block the show, but his return episode still drew millions of viewers.
Taylor Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, drops on October 3rd. Fargo and Grand Forks Target locations are participating in the big release. They will be opening doors at midnight and will be allowing customers to purchase the new album. They have limited it to 4 per person while supplies last.
NDSU is celebrating a new chapter for the arts. The Reneke Fine Arts Center has officially been renamed Challe Hall. Over the past year, Challe Hall has undergone major renovations, such as a new school addition to the school, upgraded rehearsal and classroom spaces, and a recording studio. A dedication was made for Challe Hall on September 26. Here's Henry with the story.
If you've passed by the corner of 12th Avenue and Bali Drive so far this year, then you've probably noticed a change in one of the buildings on campus. This is the add-on and renovation to what is now called Challe Hall.
Oh, how am I liking it? Yes. Oh my God, it's beautiful. I had the honor to get a tour a few weeks ago, and it's magnificent. It's going to be incredible for our students.
After over a year of construction, the building is finally finished and seeing some use.
I love the new building. I think it's a great design. I think the extension, like on the inside and the outside, looks great. And all the new rooms are really nice and fancy. And I love the new rehearsal space. I think it's really growing on me.
I love the new building. The new rehearsal space is great for jazz bands. Sounds great.
New spaces in the 9,700 square foot expansion features upgraded rehearsal and classroom areas, advanced music technology, new recording studios, and enhanced performance environments.
Improvements are excellent, and just the breath of fresh air, in this case the sunshine that we have every day rehearsing, it's just amazing just how it brings out the humanity and everything that Dr. Watrick was talking about today with just, creating art on a daily basis.
Existing spaces in Challe Hall, formerly known as the Reneke Fine Arts Center, also got some TLC. A new building facade, new seats and acoustics in Festival Concert Hall, renovations to the band and choir rooms, and updated faculty offices are among many updates that were completed.
I love it. It's great. I feel like this new addition has really helped to kind of accommodate, like they were talking about in the speech, the space for all of these new music students. Give us sort of a home to not have to be squished up in, but sort of just live in a little more naturally, and just give us a little bit more sort of groundwork help on like the technical things. The acoustics of the spaces are nicer, so the rehearsals are better.
At an event this Saturday dedicating the new building, there were talks from current students, current and former faculty members, and even Bob and Sheila Challe themselves, who all expressed their gratitude and joy for the new building.
I love it. Better than I had hoped, much better, and all the things that are in it are just super. I'm just so pleased. Couldn't be better.
The Challe School of Music is certain that this building will enhance the expert education of music for years to come.
I think it's important, especially in the area that we are now, to just be giving all the love and all the attention to the arts, because they are the most human thing about us. Music is so important, and all the students here know that.
And it makes us more human, and if anything that we can tell, especially our state of the world, is that the more opportunities that we have to actually connect with each other as humans, makes us better people.
Oh my God, my wife and I love the performing arts at NDSU, so it's a great way for our students to get engaged. Whether or not they're a music major or a particular performing arts major, I know that you can get engaged in lots of different ways. I think that's critical to enrich the campus and to enrich the student experience and frankly enrich the campus community and of course the entire community of Fargo-Moorhead. And so NDSU is a very special place because of the performing arts.
Davies High School students in Fargo are under investigation after authorities say sexually explicit material was created and shared on Snapchat. State agents seized student property this week, and the school district say it is cooperating. No charges have been filed at this time.
A new report shows reading and math scores for high school seniors have dropped to some of their lowest levels in decades. The results come from the National Assessment of Educational Progress, often called the National Report Card. Experts say the decline raises concerns about college readiness and the future workforce. Educators across the country are now calling for stronger support in classrooms to help students catch up.
Fargo police have arrested one suspect in a shooting that happened on September 17th on the 1400th block of 1st Avenue South, leaving one man injured. Authorities say the suspect faces multiple charges, including attempted murder, and they are still searching for another armed individual connected to the incident. Coming up next is Sports with Jack and Weather with Henry.
My name is Becky Parker, and I'm a news anchor at WDAY-TV. I graduated from NDSU in 2010 with a degree in journalism, broadcasting, and mass communication technologies, and then I had an emphasis on broadcasting. Principles of broadcast production and advanced broadcast production. Those were favorites because they were the most relevant for career experience. You're calling people for interviews, you're writing an article. It doesn't just feel like an assignment, it's like actually doing it. I was the news director for the first full semester of the Bison Information Network. The BIN advisor here was very much invested in me to actually have a career in broadcasting. He helped me get my internship and my first job. The people in NDSU's Department of Communication are really interested and helpful in getting students the connections that they need in order to get a job beyond school.
Deserves to go hungry. But try as they might, not every family can afford to put food on the table every day. That's why the Great Plains Food Bank and their partner agencies work every day to bring food to our hungry neighbors. Every dollar donated can provide 4 meals for those in need. Go to greatplainsfoodbank.org and donate today so no kid in North Dakota ever has to go hungry.
Welcome back to Bison Sports. My name is Jack Higgins. Bison football had a bye week 2 weeks ago before taking on South Dakota this week in their homecoming game. Men's golf took fourth at the Zach Johnson Invitational at Glen Oaks Country Club. Runner-up senior Jake Scarapood led the Bison through all 3 rounds of the tournament, shooting 71, 69, and 69 with a total of 209 strokes. The Bison collectively shot 865, finishing with a 4th place finish behind North Dakota, South Dakota, and Indian Hills. Vikings quarterback Carson Wentz threw for 14 for 20 with 173 yards and 2 touchdowns, propelling the Vikings to a 48-10 beatdown of the Bengals. J.J. McCarthy hopes to return around week 7 or 8. The Minnesota Timberwolves unveiled their new jerseys last week. The new jerseys are a throwback to their classic jerseys, the Black Trees. They paid tribute to the franchise's most defining era in their history, and star Anthony Edwards hopes to take the team all the way to the championship this year. That's all for sports. Here's Henry with the weather.
Hello, Bison Nation. My name is Henry Raddock, back with your Bison weather report. Although it is not quite sweater weather, we are in the midst of fall. 84, 66 today with cloudy skies, precipitation at 10%, humidity at 52, and wind at 11. So it is slightly windy today. Moving on to our day-by-day weather for this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're seeing highs in those low 80s, high 70s. So it's still very warm. Not yet, but again, not time for sweater weather yet, but maybe you're starting to break out, I don't know, shorts again. 64, 63, and 55 for our lows for those days. I'm sorry. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's still same, partly cloudy skies, but we're starting to see more of that, starting to get towards more of that fall weather. 73 and 71 for Saturday and Sunday, with lows dipping into the 40s when it hits the nighttime. So that might be a good time to actually get out your blankets. For national weather today, as you can see here, there's a lot of warmth in kind of the center and east coast of this country, with the majority of it being in the center of the country. But as you can see here, we're starting to see a little more typical fall and winter weather up here in the northwestern part of the country. Seattle at 66, all these different places at cooler temperatures than normal. Same thing here a little bit on the East Coast, still very warm. Well, that's all I have for weather this week. I thank you for watching, and roll herd and go Bison.
Thank you, Henry. That's all we have for this week. Thanks for watching the Bison Information Network, and remember, roll herd.
I'm blue.